Cheers.
Cheers, baby.
Let's get it started then.
Would you date someone sufficiently older or younger than you?
Yes.
Why?
Of course I would. I mean, the oldest person that I've been with was like 50.
50?
What? Is that shocking?
I don't know.
Is that shocking?
What was your worst date ever then?
I don't know. I don't. You know, I don't formalise that process. You know? Because the thing is, I can only think of arguments, but that's not a date, is it? Just don't do dates. Innit?
Arguments that you've just had with random people?
No. I mean with like people that I've been with, but like I don't know. I just don't do dates.
So I once dated an organist. Our first date ended up in a wedding with me page turning for him, and it was really weird, and I didn't really like him. I didn't want to be there, but I was too British to say no, I don't want to come to a wedding with you.
Yeah, I don't know the couple.
So we ended up in church, sitting at the organ.
No, that's a bit weird.
What was your worst dating experience?
I've actually never had a bad date. Like, I actually haven't. I want to ask you that question.
You've only had good dates?
I've only had good dates. I've never had a bad date so far.
Really?
Touch wood. Yeah, every date has been
Phenomenal. I've mostly only had bad dates.
Really?
Like, the majority of my dates have been pretty awful.
Maybe you got
Like,
bad taste.
I do have really awful taste.
If you could get 50 more years of your life on one condition that you had to be a virgin, would you do that?
I remember this question. I asked it quite recently. It's like number 57. Yeah.
Number 57?
So, right. I would never, ever in a million years take another 50 years to be a virgin forever.
No.
Like, what would I do with my time?
Yeah.
What would I do?
How worthwhile is it like living for ages? I mean, surely it's just more fun like living just productively now. Like, so no, I don't think I'd bother. I'd rather just die young and have fun.
What would you do if you woke up one day and you were the opposite sex? Bearing in mind, I know your answer, so...
怎么样？想想办法干他一炮。
I would probably have a wang.
I knew you were gonna say that! I knew you were gonna say that because you want to know! Because you want to know! That's like all we do. Like, if I woke up and I had boobs, I'd literally just be like, rack 'em up, rack 'em up.
What would you do if you wake up one day and become the opposite sex?
Don't think you want to know, mate.
Okay, we'll move on.
No, that's my one. It's cheating forgivable.
Yeah. It depends on the kind of cheating. I think the most important thing is kind of trust.
Yeah.
So like, once my ex cheated on me, but then he kind of came straight to me. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry, I still love you, all this stuff.
Yeah.
He's my ex now, but anyway.
With my first girlfriend, like she did the same thing. Yeah. Then didn't know for a whole 6 months. But actually come and told me the next day, I would have been like, obviously pissed off, but then he would have been like, oh well, but at least I know now that if she goes does
Yeah,
it
if you
again,
do it
she'll
again.
come and tell me the next day.
Exactly.
So at least I know that I can like sort of
Yeah.
make decisions based on what's actually happening. Yeah, I think, you know, the most important thing is honesty. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying to all the folks out there. You know, like you just want to get that honesty. Do you know what I mean? Like it don't matter. You know, it could be as conventional or unconventional as you like. Do you know what I mean? Whatever you're comfortable with. You know what I mean?
Don't lie to us, essentially, is what he's saying.
And yeah, don't lie to me. You know.
Well, that's it from us, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I'd like to wish a very happy birthday to the OMG Street Interviews, and as a special treat for you all, I'm going to ask a question to my partner in crime, Victoria. Let's see what we get. So, I would like to know, from episode 16, what would you do if you woke up as a member of the opposite sex?
That's quite a nice cup of tea.
It is a nice cup of tea.
Not a bad cupper at all, you know, mate.